Hello, welcome to our LifeSavior basic modules. Who is LifeSavior? LifeSavior is a person who saves someone from danger or harm in the event of an emergency. That is a person who rescues or saves another person from the danger of death, especially from a difficult situation or critical moment. LifeSavior is a critical skill to have in an emergency. As history has proven, a first intervention can save lives. LifeSavior training could be the most important course you have ever thought of. There are plenty of reasons to learn LifeSavior, such as save someone's life. The number one top reason you need to take this LifeSavior course is that you could save someone's life. Increase patient comfort. Knowing the LifeSavior skill, you can offer to increase patient comfort during a medical emergency. Prevent worsening situation. In some cases, if a person does not receive immediate first aid care, their symptoms may worsen or deteriorate. When you are trained, you will be able to stabilize the patient until emergency medical services arrive and prevent worsening the situation. Be more valuable to your community. Being trained in our LifeSavior force makes you more valuable in your community, home and workplace, as most cardiac arrest happens at home. According to the AHA, American Heart Association, 80% of the cardiac arrest happen at home or out of hospital. Knowing CPR, you can help save your loved one when you perform CPR as quickly as possible. Remember, learning LifeSavior not only provides you young people with important life-saving skill, but it also helps build self-esteem and sense of responsibility. It can make the difference between life and death of some people. This course is going to be covered in the following 7 submodules. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation for adult. CPR, an emergency life-saving procedure that is done when someone's breathing or heartbeat has stopped. In this chapter, we are going to cover high-quality CPR for adult, chain of survival, use of automated external defibrillator, and will also cover the general principle for resuscitation for COVID-19 patients. The second submodule is cardiopulmonary resuscitation for child and infant. This chapter will cover CPR for child and infant, chain of survival, witnessed and unwitnessed in infant CPR, airway devices, infant CPR with 1 rescuer and 2 rescuer, use of automated external defibrillator. The third submodule is choking. In this chapter, we are going to cover what is choking, sign and symptoms, management of choking, the Helmich maneuver and abdominal thrust for adult, infant and pregnant women. The fourth submodule, first aid of bleeding. This chapter will let you know what is first aid, objective of first aid, types and first aid of bleedings, steps of first aid in case of bleeding, bleeding from nose, ear and mouth and their first aid. The fifth submodule, first aid of burns. This chapter will help you to learn defining burns, understanding types of burns, minor burn and major burn, rule of 9, chemical, electrical, radiation and friction burn, first aid management and prevention of burn. Sixth submodule, first aid of eye injury. This chapter will cover anatomy of eye, classification and types of eye injury, primary treatment and first aid management for eye injuries, prevention of eye injury. The last submodule of this course, first aid of fracture. In this chapter, we are going to cover what is fracture, types and symptoms of fracture, fracture of different parts of our body like skull, spine, jaw, collarbone, ribs, knee, upper and lower limbs, basic first aid management of fractures. Thank you for your patience. Happy learning.